One of the most basic reasons why people get confused about getting married when they are getting married, even though they want to get married, is not having a strong why. So, one of the simplest questions, yet one of the hardest answers to give from couples who are interested in getting married to each other is, why do you want to get married? Many times, sometimes, I hope it's not as much as it used to be, because there is now a lot of awareness and orientation regarding this. But many times, when couples are asked about why they want to get married, there's just this cluelessness because they just feel that it is all about the feelings. And today, I want to lay out a basic foundation of how to choose your why, how to create your vision. This is like class 101, because I'm not going in depth right here, even though there are courses I've actually created to speak about this. So check the links, or yeah, the links and the information in my description to learn more about these things, because these are things that I've been teaching for years to actually be able to get more depth and get answers on this thing regarding this. But a vision and a why for your relationship speaks to the core and the most important reason why your union is relevant. So think about it this way: when the both of you come together to build a family, you have to ask yourself, when we come together to build a family, what is that one difference we want to make in the world? And I'm trying to simplify it, because I know a lot of times these words are thrown out there: vision, purpose, all of these things, and it looks as if it's flying over your head. So when you come together, you say, what is the difference we're going to be creating in the world? What uniqueness are we going to be bringing in the world? And one of the ways that your visions can be built is based on your core values. So you have to have a core value as an individual, and then collaborate that core value as a couple. Core values speaks to love, spirituality, integrity. Those are examples. I'm not saying those are the only, those are the examples. It could be relaxed. There are different kinds of core values. Please Google it. Google what core values are. Except I have to do a video for that. I'll think about it. But for now, Google what core values are. But it will be a great video to do. Let me know if you want me to do a video on core values. So that'll be interesting. Yeah. I mean, what sometimes what you know or what is simple to you is not that simple to other people. But let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video on core values. But back to what I'm saying, the core values would then now help you know, would then also help you point towards the kind of difference you want to make in the world, because we all build from our core values, we all build from our depth, we all build from our inside, we build from our convictions, we build from the things that we believe in. And at the center, the core values are really the pillars of our belief system. So, when you both have established what your core values are and you've collaborated it, you can then now start to have the conversation. So, what difference are we going to bring when we come together? What is our relationship? What is our marriage going to contribute to the world? What is that difference we are going to create when we come together? You can then now start having that conversation. And yeah, when you have that conversation, it moves you to a whole new realm, and you both are able to see if you want to go further with what you have brought together, because this vision thing has to be co-built. One person cannot just come and just be like, yeah, like, so this is my vision, like, you're either for it or you get out, like, I don't care. That's not how it works. It's co-built, so you have to collaborate to build and say, this is how we're going to be doing it. I also want to say, let's say close out with this. Many times we've seen a system where we have a very church system in Nigeria, which is fantastic. It could all have its downsides in terms of people over religionizing what they don't understand, but that's not what I'm here for. But many times people have understood vision and building with their partners as the husband has a church or the wife has a church. But most times the husband has a church, then the wife will come and say, okay, let's now go and let's build the church and all that sort of the sort of thing. So there's always this thing about successful families being families or couples who are working in the same place, in the same industry, in the same space. And it's not realistic for everybody. Everybody's not going to be working in the same place with their husbands and with their wives. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen for everybody. Because a husband is a pilot doesn't mean the wife is going to be what an air hostess. That's not how it works. So this is especially, thank God for those who already, so there are a lot of situations like that, and that's how visions are co-built. So they know that, hey, the husband is already doing this sort of work, or the wife is already doing this sort of work, and they come and say, hey, I am aligned to this, or they meet each other and they like each other, like, this is what I'm doing. Are you open to co-laboring with me and being with me? Fantastic. Fantastic. But many times, many of the reasons why some of these couples do not have answers to why do you want to get married is because it's not usually the case for them. There's nobody, sometimes a person is just working in an organization and the person is just building their business. So you need to actually sit down to do that work of co-building, that, wow, we like each other, we love each other, what do we want to build that is going to be a difference? And your core values need to match. That is where you start seeing your interests intertwine. And that is where you're going to start seeing, okay, this, I'm interested in this, you're interested in this, we could build this. For some people, you're not going to build anything physical. So for some people, it may just be the way you want to raise your children. For some people, it may be something you want to do in your community. For some people, it may be the alignment of your careers. Maybe you're in politics together and you think, okay, our family, this is how we are going to do things together via politics. This is how we're going to move together. And this is how we're going to do things together via politics. Good. So I've given you a lot of examples. I want you to please ask questions that you have that I may not have answered in the comments. And I hope that this helps you to learn how to, I'm sure I'll title it in a way that you get it, but to learn how to build a vision, to learn how to build a why, to learn how to, you just have to. That is an important part for a lasting relationship. That you are feeling him or he's feeling you is not basis for a relationship that is going to last. All right. I hope that this helps. My name is SAGENEL. I help and I create videos like this to help women meet and marry their husbands. I also help men meet and marry their wives as well. And you can find ways that I can help you with matchmaking, therapy, my books, and everything in between. Check the description. And I will see you in the next video. Make sure that you watch videos that you haven't, that you've missed, and make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to share, and make sure to drop your comment on what you learned today. Do not forget to ask me questions or share the kind of videos you want me to make in the future. I'm waiting to read from you. Thank you so much for watching.